out. CTG.
Look who showed up.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Shadow's dead.
Oh, God.
Well, this is good for everybody else in the lobby. The ATA are just getting ripped apart.
Yeah, no, everyone else has a chance. The teams with 2 wins.
Yeah.
Pretty much in trouble. Maybe CTV's going to crash this.
Oh!
Oh, my God.
Straight into it. Somehow does not get knocked. Pushes around the corner. Spraying in, hop inside of the vehicle there for just a moment. Monkey King is just leaping seat to stay alive. Will get picked off in the end, though, as the nades come out. Well, speaking of nades, Deva managing to find Gokuri and Malopo with one.
Individually, rather than taking each other out simultaneously.
The terrain for DA is actually really rough. Exhalation have them so dead to rights at this point. I'm looking to see if they, so if they can get to that, like, over this little bit of a plateau that's just in front of them, it's super visible, they can just about find a dip, but you can see the damage. DA have to live through this, they have to suffer through this to try and find a position, and they don't! Gemty and Pixel have been punished on the pull-up. Oh, dearie me, they're having a nightmare. It's just VOD, it ain't VOD for long. This is now
about that one. The crash, though, has come out from Unicorn Phoenix, a team who have really been on top form last week, not so much this week. Let's see if they can prove their frag in power once again, as the grenades are going to be coming out. Hazaki is there to try and return some of his own vehicles blowing up, though, and the Bronco actually knocks the vehicle back. Hungbo Ditch gets the nade onto Fap. That's the first knock of the fighters. Obviously, Cerberus already lost one, so it is 2 versus 4. As Chu gets taken down in the trade, Hazaki is there to do it. Solonzi falls as Hungvo Ditch peeks out, and well, he's taken down low, but he finds the kill. Cerberus eliminated.
Towards the west, they want BN United, they want AAA out of the game.
Absolutely they do. The nades are certainly gonna help with that as Janku, Jayas, and Gems all fall, just like Domino's. Glooms is the last one up. Young B tries to finish off the job. Rotating through, we knew we were gonna see a lot of compound crashes. It's just such an open area of terrain. As now Sharper moving through as well. Maximus goes down, so does Tanoi, knocked down the vehicles. It leaves Belmont in a really good position to try and, for Made in Thailand at least.
One now. Moving forward, and MGE actually just playing into this dip. Machbang gonna arrive, gets himself behind the rock.
I don't think that's where that's
ready to come in. Oh my God, they just cruise up right into the middle of them. Under will get knocked. Loki, however, is gonna fall as well. Jan Lee.
dip garnered. It ain't much, and I'm pretty sure Tixu's gonna have vision on that. Yo, it's James! With a huge nade, bombardment comes in, and just one, and it's gone. Liquid are fighting this one out. They wanted that space, they take that space, but VOD just got tipped.
Up to equalize the fight a little further. He throws down a first aid. Ow! With the drop shot, comes up over the top, and Trick finishes off the jump.
As such, it doesn't necessarily pay off. I'll hold on this one, because this is a pull-up, absolutely. There's nowhere else for
VP and
BBL to turn from, and VP have essentially got to take the fight. If you pull away from this, VP will move forward, and they will shoot you in the back. A few of them might be able to skirt the edges, but they have to do it. So flashbang in, first one looks away and turns. Oh, it's a bit of a whiff. It's a bit of a whiff. That's really not something we see normally out of Perfectix at all.
Lose down as well. This is something out of the ordinary for sure. Like, BBL are great, but catching VP like that, they seem all too aware. Spyro's down, Batulins.
Gone.
It's over.
Wow.
It's
Holding down the horn. Hey, here we come.
Surprise!
Frag grenade out. Greets him. Oh, no. That's
Again.
a whoopsie. Pongmu knocks 911 to the ground.
Are they actually going to crash Ghibli, or are they going to... Oh, no way.
Oh, they're just rolling up
No
right
way.
over the top. They crash in. Some Western doesn't die. Instantly gets chunked out about half HP, and Onyx will knock Lambu, but Rainbow with an aid manages to find Esther. 5 HP remaining here, and Onyx is going to try to top himself up, but will go down. Oh, the car! It almost crushes Asura. He barely manages to get away from that one. Lambu's still going to be very low in the corner. Pio tries to peek in, and Spear shuts him down. Nades flying in. Spear likely to fall. He will. And Onyx, though, going to get killed off by the vehicle explosion.
His grenade.
Or knocked, rather.
His grenade that killed a bunch of Ghibli members also got the vehicle
Oh,
and got his
Asura.
team. And yeah, it's on to Asura, dude. This was, I don't know.
Very bold.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Nope.
he put on one. He finds him. push out. Renba gets the headshot. Asura is dead. Genji is out.
Hentinya dan berhasil begitu saja No Mercy mendapatkan satu Lotus high toss dari seorang Asa juga dilemparkan ke arah Bigetron dan Bigetron diratakan menuju ke arah lobby. Mereka di sandwich oleh dua tim di waktu yang bersamaan.
Oh my god, Bigetron Alliance digempur kiri dan kanan. Granat demi granat terus-menerus dilontarkan membuat Bigetron Alliance tidak bisa bergeming dari tempatnya, tidak bisa keluar dan mendapatkan posisi yang cukup nyaman. Namun kali ini kalau kita lihat Genesis Dogma masih survive ternyata dengan dua playernya Satar dan juga Daybot yang sudah mulai mengelok posisi dari Alter Ego. Hazel Nasrenal di belakang sana, dua player tersisa dengan bagi seadanya. Mungkin bakal langsung diledakkan oleh Satar.
Ya, ini makin chaos banget. Skylets yang tersisa untuk di barisan papan atas untuk membalap tim-tim yang sudah dipulangkan ke arah lobby. Satar pun bergerak secara pelan kali ini. Dua pemain tersisa, ada tembakan dari arah tim Alter Ego memotong pergerakan dari tim GD Gits. Hanya Daybot yang tersisa. Spray dengan begitu rapi. Kali ini Daybot ngacir ke arah depan, tapi tembakan demi tembakan.
Kills himself. And dropped with an 8 in hand in all likelihood. Now, GFY does get eliminated at 9th place as Star-Lord found Lanbu.
If he can find the right timing for this, if they don't know where that grenade came from, like if they didn't see it in the air, they're not going to know that necessarily. Oh, the grenade! Oh, it rolls into
my
it!
god!
Oh,
and
no!
Simultaneously, Axliff jumps out of a vehicle too soon! It's just catastrophic for Petrichor Road!
Last 9, the players that are going to want to stay at the compound won't actually be able to. This 2-2 split, though, well, this is very interesting because they're not really in the circle either. Oh, Ronan, has he been spotted? The nade is perfect from Clories. Oh, no. That's the front man taken out for Fury. They no longer now have any presence across the road close by to these two members of Game Home. Fury need to kill those players at the Rock and force the 3v2 to close it out.
But at the very least, what they do have is the position that's somewhat closer to the center of Phase 9, all three of them in the 3-stack now. So they do have angles inside just playing the wall, but his position is just trained into by God knew. He's using that smoke for some cover and the UAS that he's brought along with him, but it's not going to last permanently. As soon as this zone starts to shrink, Game Home are going to be in a bit of a pinch, in a bit of a tough situation, and Fury can use the hard cover that they have in the compound to try and find the angles.
I think Fury's the ones that are going to get pinched here because of the positioning, the 2-2 split. If they push out, which they need to do for this final center circle, you're going to have two sets of two players looking from two different directions. How do you fight both sets of two at the same time? There's so many smokes still up. 6 nades in hand as well. Now you've also got this vehicle to help increase the cover at the tree. They're pushing up. They're using these nades to make it very difficult for Fury. Waiki Kamukau, that's his only one. He's only got that one nade. It misses the mark completely. That one doesn't. It gets him down to half health, but God knew can now use this tree, and there's not really any other nades. The Molotovs do go out. There's still smokes to help Game Home here. There's 2 minutes left. Fury, you've got the compounds for now, but you need to start moving.
Yeah, they quite desperately need a knock now. They've thrown pretty much all of their lethal utility. They've got smokes to try and work with to isolate some of these battles. If they can cut off one angle, make it a 3 versus 2 on one side, then maybe there's a chance. But Cow, he has to run through the blue zone to even get out of his position. And that is going to do so much damage right now that it might just soften him up enough for 1 or 2 of these grenades. But he's actually going to come out just in time. That is so close to getting a double knock. And yeah, up against the wall, backs to the wall.
Look
physically and metaphorically.
The flashes, the nades, the smokes. Game Home are absolutely bombarding Fury. Nice knock though from Waiki Kamukau, but unfortunately God knew with the trade onto Flood, then the Molotov as well. It's done, it's over.
I didn't even know you could see from that angle all the way over to that compound.
Evidently he does, and oh boy, things are about to get absolutely crazy. Mad comes crashing through and they just make a very swift exit out of this round. 2-tap does manage to spray down one, but then Zendan will finish him off, and that is Mad.
Like this, Ents have also pulled up here. Now, they are one of the last to leave the eastern side. So that's at least one bit of safety. They know that there's less likely of a chance that someone's going to be shooting behind us. Might get a little bit more of a, not a free pull-up, because there is still some danger. You can see Karks back there. You can see Godrilla back there, but they've got gear up to deal with it. Actually, it's Veneer coming right on in. Ents were like, oh god, we thought we got the timing right. But Flame just comes flying in, gets Rustamar, but the trade comes out. Squeaky's still alive. Tixu trying to do anything. This is madness. Absolute mayhem. As Kino still stands, and that's going to be the punish. Veneer try and pull up. There will be damage, and Liquid goes, yeah, you're looking vulnerable. We'll have a bit of that. Nades down, job done. It's cleaned up. Look at
Then move out of the southern side.
Man United, in comes the crash onto Adrian Simon! He runs over Flash, that was huge! Surely, Simon, you expected him to die there on the crash, but no! The bike heads in head first, but Venotica, he finds Gotti head first. Down goes the knock as Young B's been eliminated from range. Zest is pinned down into the corner. Venotica lands the Molotov. Beautifully done. Only one player remains from BN United, but...
Yep, he's just tucked away, and for what he can see right now, he's like, oh, this isn't looted at all.
Ooh.
Come on in. Mamu is arriving, though, and Onyx still continuing to play this out as patiently as possible. He does not have a helmet. This could get rough really quickly. Wrapping around the side, spots him, opens up, and that's going to be Mings hitting the ground. Mamu on the outside, also low HP.
Oh.
Spray down is there, and Onyx is good for it. And it's looking like Petrichor Road is going to be heading out rather early on. Doesn't get the hits in. Stun's going to be lobbed in, just right-clicking these ones through. Now has to try to go for the heal. Blue coming in right on his rear. Lanbu will manage to get that first aid kit off.
Yeah, Sho did get knocked here, and he's pretty much dead to rights at this point, unless he scoots way far ahead, but look at all these mollies around them.
Yeah, there's just no way. Nades continuing to fly in. SSR down lows, and not as well. A third of his HP. Yanli tagged up. GEX are very much at risk of losing this one out. Blue's right on their heels. Sho going to be taken out as Lung finds the kill. GFY looking to make it happen here. Yanli now going to be eliminated. To crest the hill though, and 17 Gaming are right in on top of him through the smoke. Savior with an aid manages to find one. Xiaobei will take him out. Third place there for GEX, and as the spray down comes through,